Hey guys, Colin Stuckert here, founder and CEO of Wild Foods Co. Thanks for being a Wild subscriber. Thanks for following along. I want to give you a real quick video about the Wild philosophy, why we do what we do, why we believe what we believe, and how it directs everything we do at Wild Foods, and how all of us, the Wild Tribe here in Austin, wildlings all over the country and the world, customers, followers, and believers of these same concepts and principles. So if you're new here, I want to welcome you and give you an idea of kind of what we believe and why we do what we do. Okay, so Wild Foods was started out of my own personal obsession with finding the highest quality foods and supplements I could find. When I got into cooking, I had a gym back in Florida, and that got me heavily into cooking, and through the pursuit of fitness and health and just wanting to look good and live a long time and all these things, I got really heavily into ingredients. And when I started buying better quality ingredients and I started preparing those raw, real ingredients at home, my results went through the roof. Okay, that meant getting 7% body fat. It meant PRing on all my workouts. I was doing CrossFit at the time. It meant just sleeping better and feeling better. Every metric that you can possibly have as a human being. When I was eating real raw foods as opposed to restaurant food, as opposed to packaged food, as opposed to corporations cooking the food for me and eating it out of a can, a tin, a pouch, or whatever, when I brought those real raw ingredients that go bad to home and I cooked them, I felt amazing. Everything was better. My entire life was better. And I'll never go back the other way. This is the foundation of the Wild philosophy. Real raw ingredients, prepped at home by you because you control it and you don't control what goes on in restaurants or in some big food processing factory, right? You have no idea what goes on. You don't even have the information about what goes on most of the time. Even if you ask companies, they're very vague about it. The foundation of the Wild Foods method is you and controlling the realest, rawest ingredients that we can find, the best quality that we can find direct from the farms, direct from the suppliers, have really good relationships with these people, understand every part of the supply chain and the process, the growing, the manufacturing, everything, the storage, the transportation, the shipping, everything, so that we can increase the odds that we get the cleanest, purest, real foods in the world to our homes, to your home, and then we can put it in our blender, we can put it in our soups, our stews, we can cook with it, we can use the salt and everything. That is the fundamental premise of what we believe and what directs us at Wild Foods. And so the Wild guarantee, if I won't use it, I won't sell it. Now, I'm talking to you on camera, I put my face all over the brand. I can't sell things that I don't believe in. And that's why I've been very fortunate to stumble upon Wild Foods. I've been able to live out my mission, live out things I believe, and this is my way of helping make the world a better place, because I want to infect you with this idea of real food ingredients, things like intermittent fasting, drink your fat, all these different ideas that you can then use in your life to get better results, and then you can use to help people around you, and then that you can help to raise kids that are healthy and living in accordance with their gene. We are devolving as a society, and that's why the Wild mission is to help 5 million people live better lives through ancestral principles of health and nutrition, which basically just means that we're getting a little bit closer back to nature. If we can eat foods as close to nature as possible, if we can live as humans as close to nature as possible, if we can feed our kids foods as close to nature as possible, we're all gonna be better off for it. And then when you get the results and you feel better and you're sleeping better and you're thinking better and your life is better, you're going to share that with people around you. Even if it's just leading by example, they were going to pick up and they're going to ask you, what are you doing? What's your morning routine like? Oh, you're not eating breakfast? Why is that? Oh, what's this butter, coffee, drink your fat thing? You're doing that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And that's how, if we reach 5 million people, we can eventually reach 100 million people. And then maybe we can reach 1 billion and we can really reverse the trend that is ruining the modern health of modern Americans and really all modern industrialized societies around the world, as processed food and the big pharma and medical establishment and food companies and all the lobbying and all the nonsense that's out there keeping you confused, sick, and addicted to their products. It was a little bit longer than I would have liked, but as you can tell, I'm passionate about this, and I want to reach out to you and offer you the invitation to email us, email me, talk. If you want me to answer something, just say, hey, can you ask Colin this or whatever, and my team will get the email to me. I respond to emails all the time. I'm usually responding to most emails within 24 hours. And so if you ask for me, give me a day or two and I'll usually get back to you. We are here to help you live better. That's what it comes down to. That's why we do what we do. If you never use a Wild Foods product, I want you at least to take these ideas and to make your life better, and then make the lives of people around you, your family and your friends, better. That is why we do what we do, and that's going to be the thing we're going to keep doing. That's why we do it. It's just, there's nothing else to it. This is the thing. This is why we do what we do. And as always, let us know if we can help.